The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. And on tap tonight, it's Oklahoma City going up against Milwaukee. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge is reporting from the sidelines. Look at Milwaukee. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. The only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Westbrook, defended by Dellavedova. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Now here is Dellavedova. Over Westbrook. Here's Henson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Second chance points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Primus is checked in for the Thunder.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here is Dellavedova. Pass to Middleton. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And here is Dellavedova following Russell Westbrook's 3. Middleton, a screen on Westbrook. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Pass to Henson. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For 3, Westbrook. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's Westbrook again missing. The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The shake. Oh!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness! How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Pass to Dellavedova. They double him with George. Here's Dellavedova. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. And here we go. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Bucks leading by 3. And here is Henson, defended by George. Henson against George. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Henson very skilled down low. At almost 7 feet tall, the defense cannot allow him to get deep position.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over George. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Offensive rebound, and George kicks to AI. Here's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Dellavedova. Back to Brogdon. Dellavedova scanning the floor. That's good from Brogdon on the assist from Dellavedova.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically how he finds the open man. Nice.
Westbrook. It's good. Westbrook's got 12.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Bounce pass onto the Kumbo. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, D.A.?
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit, and the first thing on his mind was Giannis Antetokounmpo. He told me taking on Giannis is like going to the dentist. You know it's not going to be fun, but you've got to do it. He said they'd like to keep him on the perimeter as much as possible and not let him use his length in the paint. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
Scotty's checked in for Oklahoma City. Robertson comes in for AI.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Takes a step back. Here's Anthony. Carmelo throws it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Milwaukee in the lead. Monroe left side.
Aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Anthony. Count that one. Anthony's got his 2nd basket.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Monroe outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, at 6'11", Greg Monroe is no easy cover, especially given his soft shooting touch from mid-range.
But it will look for Oklahoma City. George comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook and Milwaukee. Also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. Here's George. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Tries it from the top of the key. Crawford's shot is good.
On a dime. Practically the moment he plants his feet, the shot is off.
From deep, George. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Bucks leading by 3. Crawford outside. Pass to Middleton. Now Sanders. Hasn't made one yet. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Snell, no good. Now the Thunder with it. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Here's Monroe. And he drops it in from the low post. Monroe's got 6 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
AI drains it from beyond the arc. AI has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Bucks. Out to the wing. releases from 15. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. And AI with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. AI's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Middleton, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, I like the fact that Middleton, because of his strength, is able to fight through contact and get shots to fall even when he's been hit.
Here's Westbrook, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's stolen by Anthony. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
That is really where Russell Westbrook excels, in transition with that great speed of his.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Crawford passes to Monroe. Crawford outside. The trade. Scott pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Middleton. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
For the Thunder, Greenus is checked in for Mike Scott, and it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Tony Snell.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Middleton on the wing. Pass to Sanders. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at AI. 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The Thunder with another miss. The Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Sanders' shot is good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Middleton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success. And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Crawford, no luck.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Crawford finds Middleton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. AI's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Yes, that goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Crawford passes to Sanders. Now Giannis. There's the lob at Kumbo.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Thunder, Lucas is checked in for Paul George. Robertson comes in for Alex Abrinas. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Cameron Payne. Milwaukee also making some changes. John Henson's checked in for Sanders. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jordan Crawford. And the Bucks with possession here after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Dellavedova. Pass to Giannis. From outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 3rd assist on the night. Down low, here's Lucas, and Lucas slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That's where Giannis wants the ball.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Stolen by Dellavedova. One-on-one fast break. Locked in the pass to Henson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
You got to be careful guarding Henson when he's deep inside. A physical big man who doesn't shy away from the contact.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Now here's Monroe. He's got 8.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
For Oklahoma City, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Paul George comes in for Robertson. 54 seconds left here in the second. Dellavedova, the pass to Giannis. The trade. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Man, I like how Dellavedova gets that shot up so quickly, always measuring the shot as the pass is coming to him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whips on that.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson, he's checked in.
Substitution for your Thunder, number 21.
Bucks leading by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Henson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Anthony.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for Milwaukee.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And looking at where Milwaukee stands in the series, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Westbrook. Good on the triple. Dellavedova's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Milwaukee. A crossover, and Westbrook gets it to go.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound, too.
A good look from Giannis, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded closely. Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Tries from the block. And it's AI with the rebound. Here's Westbrook. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
And here's Giannis from outside. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And Henson sends it back.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
From range, Giannis takes it.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Henson sends it back.
Boy, I like seeing Henson make good use of that real reach of his to deny shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Russell Westbrook is second. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Hits it down to Middleton. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Dellavedova. He's got 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Adams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Leading by 5.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now, here's Ayan. 15 points in the game. Pass to Dellavedova. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Taken away by Anthony. Adams finds George. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
That's just strength from Paul George. I mean, fighting through the contact, doing a good job of it there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Thunder shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
This is the skill of Anthony on full display, able to knock that one down in close.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Offensive rebound. Out to a miss that time. Would have put him up.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bucks passing it around. Here's Brogdon. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's AI. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Milwaukee trails by 3. Dellavedova with the ball. He's got 6. Antetokounmpo misses, and the dry spell continues. Outside, George. And the rejection by Giannis. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Alex Sabrinas is checked in for AI. The Bucks also changing it up. Monroe's checked in for Chris Middleton. Jordan Crawford comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Whitehead in for Matthew Dellavedova. Henson's shot is off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Three-pointer. Whitehead's shot is off.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Inside. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
Milwaukee trails by 6. It's Monroe, high post. Crawford passes to Whitehead. Screen by Giannis. From the arc. Aprinas with a rebound. Now the Thunder with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Adams, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Adams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. The Thunder pull it in. Anthony's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Adams kicks to George. And Henson sends it back.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion. And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Henson against Adams. Shoots over Henson. Again, the Thunder score.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assistant. To the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. For three, Middleton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Connects from three-point range. Middleton's got 20 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
And that one's good. AI.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there, too.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Tony Snell. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Monroe, and Anthony sends it back.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
It's Crawford on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Fires from deep. Westbrook pulls it in.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Over Crawford. Again, the Thunder score.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Crawford passes to Antetokounmpo. Monroe up top. Kick out to Giannis. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper. 24 points. For Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Crawford. Pass to Antetokounmpo. For three. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead has cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Crawford.
Drilling that catch and shoot. Caught it and shot it with confidence.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Henson checked in for the Bucks. Crawford sets the pick here for Giannis. Carries it down low. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Westbrook dishes to Anthony. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Crawford, and the shot goes down.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Westbrook diving in. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shoots the three. And Monroe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Monroe. Second shot opportunity. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Great D that time for Middleton. Milwaukee trails by 10. The three. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got 23.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And Westbrook, here we go.
Boy, that raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees a lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brogdon, he's checked in for Monroe. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jordan Crawford. Dellavedova from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. AI's got 6 rebounds in the game. The rejection by Giannis. Stolen by Brogdon. And it's the Bucks on the break. Good. Lays it right in there.
And, you know, for a big man, Henderson moves like a much smaller guy. Very mobile. Excellent at leaking out to get on the break.
Westbrook fires. Got it. And right over the defender.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Antetokounmpo. No problem with the wide open J.
Man, I like the confidence from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's so good at playing within himself, taking his time, measuring the shot. And my goodness. He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
Milwaukee trails by 9. Now Middleton. Now here is Dellavedova. Outside Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Henson with it. Now Anthony defending. And that one is good! Oklahoma City leading by 7. Anthony up on top. Defended by Middleton. Oh, what a play inside.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Now Antetokounmpo. And he banks the layup in.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Anthony, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Milwaukee trails by 9. Now Dellavedova. Oh, a fantastic finish off the alley-oop.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Anthony rips it down with 2 hands.
Looking just about unstoppable.
And 1:01 left in the 4th. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside Anthony.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
Got it!
Relentless in their approach. Even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now Middleton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Rebounded by Anthony. And the Thunder with the possession here. 7-point differential. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all